What is up, Broski Nation? Once again, I am Legacy. Here we got two amazing topics that I'm going to be going over. First, Black Box, the new DLC map for MW3, and Kony 2012. Yes, I already did a video on Kony 2012, but I want to give more information as I've done more research, and I found out a lot more interesting facts about it. And I want you guys to know, if you are donating, I want you guys to know what you are donating to, and the truth about it. So we're going to get on that in a second. First, we're going to talk about Black Box. Black Box, obviously the new MW3 map. It's actually pretty awesome, I guess you got to say. There's some cool glitches, cool things. This map really is it reminds me a lot of Estate and Terminal together. I guess you could say a mixture. Really, the plan really just reminds you of Terminal. And everything else really just reminds you of Estate. I love MW2 maps, so this really does excite me. And I got to admit, this is probably one of my favorite MW3 maps so far, because a lot of the MW3 maps are just overall pretty boring. So this is probably gonna really do for me. I really don't like the other three DLC maps. They're all right, I guess you could say, but this one really pops out to me, and it's really awesome to me, I guess you could say. I'm gonna really enjoy playing this, and if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. Just because they did a great job with this map. Hopefully they do make some more DLCs like this. Like the fans, I think the fans can agree with me. This is really fun. But you guys, like I said, you have your own opinion. I don't know, some of you guys may hate it, some of you may love it, but that's just my opinion. So let's get to Kony 2012, where actually opinion really does matter in this. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of facts about this, but you really do have to decide for yourself at the end of the day, because I'm not going to, because I know some of you guys may just get mad and say, hit that dislike button just because you don't agree with me. And I urge you, please don't disagree. If you disagree, please give me in the comments why you disagree, because I know a lot of people are being manipulated by the video, and I need you guys to think before this. You didn't know Kony, probably. Well, actually, I know you guys didn't know Kony, and I think it's really good that Invisible Children is trying to get the word out of Joseph Kony, but the problem with Joseph Kony is that he may be dead. The LRA is down to 200, 300 members. Ugandan government's not doing a lot really to stop him, even though they've taken down quite a few. Well, they've taken down basically the advisors and the other leaders of Joseph Kony's leader. I think it's Vincent Odie was killed. A lot of these guys were killed in 2006, 2007. Now, basically, Joseph Kony was the last time he was seen in Uganda was 2006, and for what we know, he could be in Hawaii partying. Nobody really knows where the heck he is. A lot of people are saying he may be in Central Africa, he may be dead. Nobody knows anything. We really do need to figure out where he is before we do anything, and we need to find out if he's alive. But the thing that really does bother me is the Invisible Children and what they're doing with their donations. A lot of you people, I've been hearing, well, not a lot of you people, sorry. A lot of you guys have been donating money. I've been hearing a lot of, I guess you could say, a lot of talk about this. They're like, hey, I just donated $50 to Invisible Children for this, and I'm like, and I'm just sitting there with my hand on my head like, oh, you didn't think this through, did you? Because the problem with donating to them is that the money's not going to Uganda. It's not going to help stop Joseph Kony. And a lot of people are saying, no, it's going for advertising to get Kony famous. It's not going for it, because the film was, it was a lot of money. It was $700,000, but they made $8 million, and I think it was $700,000. Somewhere, it was a lot of money. Let's just say that, a lot of money. But believe me, they made a lot more money, if you can look at this, the financial report that I actually did look at. The thing is with the financial report is that it's really misleading. They didn't really, a lot of it's like, I guess you could say, it's really lies, I guess you could say, because if they were truthful, they would say that about 92% of it's actually going to trips to Uganda, going to salaries, and etc. Basically, it's going to make schools and stuff like that, but 8% of it's actually going to help Uganda. And the rest of it's, I guess you could say, a lot of lies. And I'm just going to say another problem is that Uganda, the last time the LRA really was a humongous threat was during the 1990s and early 2000s, or 2000. But since then, the LRA really hasn't been that big of a threat anymore. They're more of just there, I guess you could say. Even though they are causing problems, like I said, the government really can take them out. They could do something, but the government's corrupt right now, and they have their own problems. And I gotta say this, guys, well, the United States of America, we cannot be the police of the world. If you look at other countries, France, Italy, England, doesn't matter, any country, China, Russia, these countries are being smart. They're staying out of this. If you really think about it, we don't need to get into this. We're already in debt. We're right now going down the same road that the Roman Empire went down. And we have our own problems. We needed to get our country on track. Once we do that, heck yeah, we go help these developing countries. If you really want to help out, you really need to help out your neighbors too, because I know there are a lot of people in this country who are in the United States of America, I'm just saying, in the United States of America who don't get food every day, and a lot of people are struggling to make ends meet. And if you think about it, I'm just going to use a comparison. Say if you see some homeless guy in the streets and you think about donating $1, but you're like, no, because you think he's going to use it for drug money or buy a beer. What do you think some of these Ugandan people are doing with their when they get $1 or something? You think they're going to actually go buy food? All of them, just saying all of them, because I'm sure some of them are doing drugs and bad things. You guys really have to think about, we really do need to help our own people before we help these other countries. I think it's a great idea, and if you guys really do think you really do need to help, I'd go to some of these other non-profit organizations like Child Fund. Child Fund's probably one of the most famous ones that I can think of right now, and if you really do want to make a difference, I say go for Child Fund, because they actually use their money and they actually help people in Africa and developing countries that need this help. That's just really my opinion. Invisible Children overall, like there's something called the Better Business Bureau. There was there is a school that was planning on donating money to Kony 2012, but the Better Business Bureau basically made a response telling them not to, basically because Kony 2012, none of the money is going to Uganda. It's just going really to the pockets of Jason Russell and his people. And although they're saying it's going to schools and other stuff, it's not going to that. There's no facts supporting that. He's just saying that, and they're saying it's going to advertising. It's not going for advertising, people. What are they using? Where's this advertising? I don't see this. I see the video, but that's about it. And I see them making support, their package or whatever, but they make money when people buy it. So I really don't see it, guys. I really don't. I don't see what people see. I know it's a manipulative video, and I can see why a lot of teenagers like myself are getting mixed up with this video. And I know your hearts are probably going to this video. A lot of you are sad and you really do want to help, but you have to do your research before donating money. And if you want to, like I said, you need to donate money to Child Fund and other great organizations that do this, unlike Invisible Children, which is really misleading in my opinion. But like I said, guys, this is just my opinion. It's really up to you if what you want to do. But there are a lot of facts that are supporting my opinion. There are a lot of facts that are supporting, I guess you could say, your opinion. So it's really up to you. And anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comments. This is, like I said, my opinion. I just want to point that out because I don't want hate on in the comments saying you're stupid and stuff. You don't know what you're talking about. But I believe me, guys, I do know what I'm talking about. And if I'm going to take a shot right at my age group, this video is really popular with a lot of teenagers, and a lot of teenagers really don't know 100% what is going on with this. And then there's a lot of other rumors saying this is all about oil. The United States wants to get oil from Uganda. I'm not really sure about that, but in my opinion, it's really just a lot of misleading factors that Ugandan government, well, not the Ugandan government, that Invisible Children's really just not telling us. So anyway, hopefully there will be a video on Monday. What is it? May 20th, that they will be addressing all the criticism. Hopefully they don't have a lot of excuses, because I want to see a lot of facts supporting why they can't do blah blah blah. Well, why they can't why they're using this money for themselves, I guess you could say. Anyway, guys, if you'd please share this video to your other friends. I want people to know this video. I want people to understand what is going on. And if you can please do that, that'd be really nice, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching. And if you are not a Modern Warfare 3 fan, if you are just like coming to hear my commentary, hopefully this was helpful to you. And hopefully I guess if you're not a Modern Warfare 3 fan, I'd say just ignore the gameplay and what I'm bringing to you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and if you really did like this video, please favorite and subscribe. Anyway, guys, I am out. See you later. So, just quickly, I'm going to come back really fast, guys. Just wanted, after reading and looking at my commentary and what I said, I just want to point out a couple of other things. Some of you may say I have a biased opinion, and I think I think I do have a biased opinion. I can agree on that. The point is, I do support the Kony. A lot of people do support. They want Joseph Kony gone. He needs to be arrested, executed. I don't know. He needs to be flat out gone, I guess you could say, off this world for what he's done. But we need to figure out if he's alive. We need to figure out where he is. And right now, we need to make sure that Invisible Children's using their money, the donations they get, for the right reasons. They need to stop putting it in their pockets, and they need to start putting it to Uganda and getting more, I guess you could say, high-tech equipment to help find Joseph Kony and stopping him. But until I see something like that happen, like I said in the video, I cannot support the campaign. Like, there's other foundations. If I'm going to donate $1 or a couple dollars, whatever, I'm donating to Child Fund or another organization. It's just that Invisible Children is using the money, in my opinion, they're throwing it in their pockets, and for what we know, they could be buying mansions and stuff with this. So, even though this is a great video, people are becoming, a lot of teenagers, I guess you should say, majority is the teenagers are becoming manipulated with this video, so. And I can see it, and if you do look at statistics, they say that basically the majority of this video who watch the video and support it or supporting the video are teenagers. And if you look at, I guess you could say, the other end of the perspective, a lot of adults are questioning it. Sorry, cannot talk too clear right now, guys. They're questioning the video and really asking Jason Russell and Invisible Children for an explanation of, I guess you could say, a lot of the problems that I stated in the video. But until May 20th, hopefully they won't be making excuses. Hopefully they'll be pointing out facts and telling us why we need to be supporting this and why we should be still donating. Anyway, guys, that's about it. I want to thank you for watching this video. And like I said earlier, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I really don't say this a lot, but please share this video. I want people to notice what the truth is. I want people to know some of the facts. I want people not to just think this is a great campaign and we need to donate money and put it in the pockets of the Invisible Children. And if you have any feedback, like I said, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this, because I really do want to hear what the people have to say about this. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I've done my research and I've found my facts, and I pointed them out in this video, and hopefully you guys will agree with me, and if I will understand if you do disagree with me. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I am out.